Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Smash for Monday, December 12th, 2022. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We're sharing a microphone.
Yes, we are.
Because
sharing is caring.
The microphone fix that I had got unfixed. So we have another fix on the way. And in the meantime, we're down to one good mic. This is a real high-end operation. Coming up, highlights from Todd and Carrie's house Saturday night, the Lewis family party, Christmas party.
You have a beautiful, beautiful house.
And an amazing setup with the tents and the heat lamps and
yeah. And she
tables.
said that she goes, you should see my backyard. I'm like, well, give us a tour.
Yeah, but did you ever get one?
No.
Oh wow.
I want to though. She's got a guest house. I want to stay there.
Oh yeah, he offered me to
Stay
use the
there.
bathroom out there. He didn't offer me to stay there. He just said, you want to use the bathroom? I was waiting for the bathroom, and I waited instead of going to the guest house.
Oh, I went into Quinn's room.
We have a little clip of Kelly's friend V. We were helping her read lines for TV and movie auditions. Also, Kelly is going to weigh in on Jeff Lewis and Bethany Frankel's face-off on Watch What Happens Live. That was pretty good. First, some great comments from you guys. This one from Jules, The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Mar-a-Lago. And there are several ladies there. Tell us who you see and whether or not that's a good idea.
Kathy Hilton was at Mar-a-Lago. So was Ramona.
Who's that? Oh,
that's Jill Zarin. Me. Emily's a very big Trump supporter. So was Gretchen. I don't know Lisa. That's Lisa Hochstein. And Vicky we know.
Vicky.
Yeah, Vicky.
Good cast. Good
Yeah,
cast.
good
I guess
cast.
they picked all the known conservatives. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Then you wanted to talk about this one from Kathleen McRae.
I bet you Bravo in a million years would not do that.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
Uh-huh.
There's no way. I mean, they should. It would actually be very entertaining and be fair, but I don't think they will. Kelly, can we please put that to rest about your firing from OC? It was years ago, and time to move forward. Maybe the rest of the OC cast didn't agree with your comments at that time. They still have a paycheck. Sometimes you just need to bite your tongue. You can't always be audibly right, as there may be repercussions. You'll learn the hard way. Really enjoy listening to Rick. Thanks, Kathleen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kathleen, they still have a paycheck, but you know what? I have my dignity.
Ooh.
Okay? They might have their paycheck, but I'm making my own way.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're making it.
We are.
And I don't have to be in that fighting, constant battle. That's a very, 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 when you're looking back,
But this is
when you
important.
look back at it, like the Ultimate Girls Trips would be fun because there's no pressure into fighting. It's like, you know what I mean?
They do want you to fight, though, don't they?
No, like look at they didn't fight over. They didn't want to fight. Dorinda was the one that was starting the fights, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're going in there and trying to have a good time, have fun. I think, but
Well-
I didn't bring up my firing because of get fired. I brought up my firing because Bethany said that I was basically a disgruntled employee.
Yeah, and we're going to play that clip in a minute.
So I was being pertinent to what I was talking about. So I wasn't complaining about being fired.
Right. Well, this is the other comment that Pearl Bubbles made. Fans bring up her past with Bravo. Many don't know what happened. That's one thing. But also, when they write about you and write about you getting fired, you have a right and a reason to respond. It's only fair.
Kathleen, I get written about daily,
Yeah.
okay? Google me, all right? And I hate to say that, but seriously, I get Google alerts every single day. I get written about, and if they write about Shannon or Tamara, it's because of me, okay?
Yeah.
Nobody else gets written about like I do. And so when they write about me, I can have a rebuttal, okay? And if you don't like it, you can push unsubscribe if you want, okay?
But
if
we
you don't
hope
like
you will like it because we don't want you to leave.
Well, if I'm going to get somebody negative like that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We have this one about our live show at Blazing Shabu last Thursday night. Rick and Kelly, when you do your live smash at the other place, have the people sit behind you instead of in front of you. Well, they actually were behind us, but when you have live shows, people want to be seen on your show. Look at the New York morning shows. Try it. They were behind. It was a very difficult situation inside that restaurant because it wasn't like there was a stage, and if we sat right in front of the people and had the cameras on us, just the way it was set up, you would only see like 4 people out of the, I don't know, 30 who were there.
There was 50 people that had a reservation, and it was far, and it was during rush hour. It took us an hour and whatever. There was like 5 of my friends that didn't end up coming because the traffic was so bad.
It was a logistical challenge, is my point, to set it up in a way where you can see the people and the conveyor belt and us and light it with sound and the room for the camera and everything. So in the end, we had people behind us. We had a second camera for the audience reaction. But a week from today, we will be at TBD Studios again in Laguna Beach for 2 live shows. And there it is like a studio, a real studio, right? Where you have the audiences facing us, and we have multiple cameras around the room. So it's more of like an actual show in front of an audience. And that's coming up. And you can get tickets at tbd-studios.com for the
Is it
live
underscore
shows.
Or is it dash?
No, they're dashes.
Oh, those are
tbd-studio. Holly Park writes, love you too. Recent new subscriber. Helpful tip. When a venue hosts your show, please always include the venue's identity, location, sponsor's name in your closing as well. Example, Rick, once again, thanks for hosting us tonight at Blazing Shabu in Garden Grove, California. We had a great time. Thank you for that helpful advice.
Thank you, Holly.
I thought I did that, but maybe I didn't. And then,
I thought you did it too.
And then Mr. Siren's Eye goes, what a random location to host a show. Why? Because you're right. It was random, but the guy who helped us with our Pickleball Party Town website, it's actually picklepartyhouse.com.
And we're going to get it back because we just went to GoDaddy to get our trademark because it's our intellectual property.
Yeah. On GoDaddy, if we have a trademark, and if someone takes your name, your domain name before you have a chance to grab it, you can get it back from them because you own the trademark. So we're working on that now. And the house is available for February, March, and April still. So
we did get it rented for January.
Yeah. Go to picklepartyhouse.com. You can book this house it's a 28-day minimum rental, but it is awesome. And you get some friends together and have a great, go out for weekends, split it up, whatever. The reason we did it is because the guy who set up our website does marketing for the restaurant. And the owner wanted us to do our show there and paid us to do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're going to pay us to come do a show at your restaurant? Great, we'll do it. And we have more of those similar shows in the future.
And it's also to bring awareness for a small business.
Yeah.
You know, like restaurants are hard to, they have a lot of overhead. They're working 24/7. And it's just to bring awareness to this place. It's awesome. It's
the only conveyor belt shabu restaurant in California.
Yeah.
No, but you're right. We are helping out a small business, and we're getting paid. So,
Yeah.
Speaking of getting paid, our pickleballs and rackets will be here in a matter of weeks. Here's a picture of what they look. These are the coolest pickleball rackets and the coolest balls that you can buy. And you can't buy them yet, but soon you'll be able to buy them.
And we did a lot of research on our paddles and our balls. So we picked the best balls, and
we got the best balls right here.
Woo!
I mean, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls of steel.
Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick. El Cristiano, thank you for sponsoring the Daily Smash. It is purity, passion, and promise in every bottle. It is a terrific tequila with no additives, no sugars, no colors, no flavorings, just the best, finest blue agave from the Jalisco Highlands, and you can find it at el-cristiano.com. You can also get the best price to have it delivered to your door at kegendbottle.com, El Cristiano.
And that's another thing that everyone's like, oh, well, they have a paycheck. But you know what? I'm creating my own business by my houses. The house in the West Hampton it gets rented out, which we had to go work on.
Yep.
This house we redid. I'm doing my pickleball stuff.
We're hustling.
So
But we're doing it together. We're creating our own brand and our own business.
Yeah.
So thanks. So here's to you, Bethany. Here's the clip. Here's one thing she really got into it with Jeff Lewis on Watch What Happens Live.
things that people wouldn't know about the trips.
And no one's
a
ever
lot
done a
of-
recap show for Housewives.
Well, no one.
Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, why is your? I mean, how's yours different?
Yeah, how's hers different?
First of all, I wasn't let go by Bravo. I
Okay, let's
actually
stop
left
right there.
Of my own choice. So that's a little.
I wasn't let go by Bravo. She looks like a joker to me. I'm sorry. I know I talk about a lot, but she bugs me. There's a lot of things that I agree with her on. I like her on. I think she's smart. I think she's witty. But she kind of rubs me the wrong way sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, well, just first of all, like, just say I'm doing a recap. Don't say Okay, well, I got schooled and said that McCord, Alex McCord was the first person to do.
A former housewife doing a recap.
Well, I never saw her recap. I didn't even really know who she was. I started it because I got fired and I was part of the show for 5 years, and I have inside everything that I said, and I didn't act like I was mad about anything. You know, I thought it was fair and balanced.
Listen, people wanted to hear your thoughts on the next season of Orange County. And then the shows we did on Jersey and on Beverly Hills, we were getting 25, 30 to 40,000 views every week.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we recap them when
And I make money at it too.
Right, we're getting paid by YouTube. We had a sponsor. You know, El Cristiano was there with us for those recaps. We're making money on the show. So why wouldn't we do it?
Right.
And she does bring great insight. She knows a lot of these people and knows a lot of the behind-the-scenes people. And you were bringing really interesting stuff that most people wouldn't know.
Right. And now she's saying she's got insight for being there for a decade and that she's going to be different because she's not a disgruntled employee.
Well, here's the rest of the clip.
Okay, so that.
Go by Bravo. I actually left of my own choice, so that's a little bit different. I'm not a disgruntled employee.
Which time did you leave?
I left
She
twice.
left both times on her
I
own.
left twice.
Okay,
She
good.
left
Then I
on
have
her
a
own.
welcome tour to come
I got
back.
fired.
Right. And that's why you're so bitter.
Yeah.
That's why you're so bitter.
No, I landed in a better place.
Right, exactly.
He did land in a better place.
He's in a better place, and so are you.
Yeah. Yeah. She's and that's what they all say. They're all like, yeah, that's what they all say. But Jeff is doing a hell of a lot better under being with Amazon and being with that production company and that network rather than being on Bravo.
And doing serious radio.
And doing serious radio. He landed better than before.
Yeah.
So, you know, she seems a little defensive to me.
And we're going to be on Jeff's show
On the 22nd.
Next Thursday, I think. Is
Yeah.
that, or am I a week behind? Is it?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
no,
we're
in a week and a half.
We're going to Adrian Malouf's. Wait, today is the 11th.
Yeah, we are going to be on. Wait, no, it's the following week.
So we're going to be on.
A week from Thursday, we're doing it.
Yeah, a week
Yeah.
from Thursday.
Okay. In the news now.
In the news.
I love when you do that. Adele reveals she needed therapy 5 times a day after her divorce. The singer Adele?
Okay. I know who she is.
She
She lost a lot of weight. She looks great.
She revealed that she required therapy nearly 5 times a day after splitting from her ex-husband Simon Konecki in 2019. She made the announcement while performing during her Vegas residency. I started having therapy again because I went a few years without. I needed to start. Before, obviously, when I was going through my divorce, I was basically doing 5 therapy sessions a day.
Why? Did she say, hello?
Is it me? No, wait, that's not. That's Lionel Richie.
Hello?
How's it go after that?
Now you got me confused.
She loves making music, but she also said there's something about performing live that actually terrifies me and fills me with dread. That's why I'm not a big touring artist. I did it last time to prove I could do it, but this experience, being in a room this size, I think I might be a live artist for the rest of my life. Oh, so it's a smaller venue. But she's apparently terrified of big venues and had a really tough time during her divorce, so she went to therapy 5 times a day. And I thought you'd find that interesting.
Oh, okay. Well, Celine Dion is not scared. She's like has this terrible disease, and she still wants to sing and perform.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? That some people should probably get stage fright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can understand being in a venue, a huge venue, It's got to be a little intimidating coming out on stage and having 20,000 people there.
Yeah.
Later this Monday afternoon, Kelly and I are going to Los Angeles to see the Clippers host the Boston Celtics, who have the best record in the NBA Eastern Conference East.
Let's go, Clippers.
So we're gonna take highlights of our journey and bring you that on Tuesday morning. So we hope you'll tune in tomorrow for that. I think we're only going to do this one smash today because we have such a crazy busy day all day Monday. So this is a one smash Monday.
Yep.
So that means you can watch it twice.
Somebody goes, you obviously do this the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. We don't have to want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do it.
But we are going to start doing live shows. It won't be on at 4 a.m. because we're not going to get up that early. But if we do a live show, it's probably going to be at, 8 or 9 in the morning Pacific time. That's at noon.
Yeah.
So it's going to be later in the day for people. That's the only drawback to doing a live show.
Mm-hmm. We went to the Soho House today for lunch, and they had the best burger.
Oh, my God. That burger was amazing.
Oh, the best.
Yeah. Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed. Oh, wait.
Did you want to show some highlights?
What, there was a video we were supposed to show. The video. I almost forgot about V.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so tell them about V's journey as an actress.
So my girlfriend V, I grew up with her since I was in 3rd grade. We've been best friends since we were little kids, and we've done everything together. We've gone around the whole wide world together. We've done everything together. And so have we done everything together? We've done everything.
Yeah.
So she had a mortgage company, and then she sold it, and then she moved to LA, and she has a credit card merchandising thing, and then she got a real estate license. And the girl's a hustler. And she's Vietnamese, and she wants to started just taking acting classes with her friend. Her friend is also CAA? He's a music agent for Creative Arts.
Yeah. CAA, Creative Artists Agency?
Yeah. And so she's got kind of like, she got a manager or whatever. So she starts taking acting classes. And so we're like, oh, we're going to, she's like, stay the night here, and in the morning you can practice my lines with me, Rick, because I need to be a reporter.
Let me just interject. She not only, she took those acting classes, but the next thing you know, she starts getting auditions and getting roles. And before she got like one after another, with no experience. All of a sudden, she just started getting booked for roles. And before you knew it.
Her first one her name was Nurse Wong.
Yeah.
And her IMBD, we started laughing.
But she's now getting her SAG card within, I don't know, months of starting to be an actress.
I think like 9 months.
And
she got on Billions. She got on Sex and the City. And she just went to New York.
Barry, that show Barry on HBO.
But she said that Kirsten Davis was the nicest one. She said that Sarah Jessica Parker looks beat. Like she looks like she's worn hard, put up wet. And she said she was kind of really like kind of a bitch. And she said the redhead was a bitch. But she said Anthony was hilarious.
The redhead Cynthia Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said Kirsten Davis was a doll, like just lovely, a lovely person.
Yeah.
So then she gets that. Then she gets asked to do Billions, and then Barry, and then now she's trying.
Well, so fast forward to we're staying at her place, and she's got this role as a reporter, and she wanted me to coach her on it, like how to deliver the lines. So we recorded our own video of me helping her, and then sort of helping her rehearse this line as a reporter in I don't know if it was a movie or a TV show.
Yeah.
And here's that.
Well, I think it's like a stock one.
Oh.
It's not like it's for like to try out. Like
No. This is an audition for a part.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she was saying that if it's good, she can use it on her reel for other reporter roles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So watch. The expansion should be completed by year's end.
Okay.
Very authoritative,
Okay.
confident, direct.
Okay.
Let me see you read it.
Okay, let me read and you can give me tips.
Okay.
Let me finish it up. Okay. Don't say anything until I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. This is Gracie Hughes reporting to you from the White House South Lawn. President Powell and Vice President Jameson are taking their first look inside the new East Wing construction this morning.
You're going too fast.
Okay. This new building will reportedly be more interactive for tourists visiting the White House. And for those wanting to learn more about how the government works, the expansion should be completed by year's end.
Okay, definitely Kelly was right.
Okay,
Too fast. You have
okay.
to slow down.
Okay.
Be more
Talking to the camera.
more talking to the camera and confident, and you're telling people this is what's up.
Okay. Oh, so I'm not confident enough? Like, okay, I gotta
Yeah,
read it.
no,
Okay.
you don't want to like run through it like you're reading.
Okay.
You want to say it like
Alright.
you mean it.
Let me see. Let me try.
No. Kelly wants to take all my smart.
I'm gonna try.
If you do it one more time, she
I should take acting class. It'll be fun.
He's supposed to critique me. Give him a minute. Okay.
President Powell and Vice President Jameson are taking their first look inside of the new East Wing construction. Not inside of the new East Wing construction this morning. President Powell and Vice President Jameson are taking their first look inside of the new East Wing construction. The new building will reportedly be more interactive for tourists visiting the White House and for those wanting to learn more about how the government works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you really, this is important. This is a big deal. You gotta punch it up.
Right.
You gotta sell that shit.
So I felt like really sick this morning. Like I felt like I was dizzy. Like I don't know. I just didn't. I was off. I felt like my blood sugar was out of control. But I was like listening to her read. I'm like, I could do this.
Oh yeah, you
I
totally
was reading
could.
it.
You
It was fun.
And then she said that I should be an actor, so I think maybe.
No, she's like, Rick needs to do voiceovers.
Voiceover.
You need to get an agent, Rick.
Yeah. If there's a voiceover agent out there watching, give me a rickkellybiz@gmail.com.
Yeah, you need to do
She's
voiceovers.
yeah, I do. And listen, it's not the first time I heard that, or I've thought about it. I just haven't aggressively sought one out because we've been so busy with our shows, and I was busy writing my book. But now I could do it now. Like I can do that stuff.
But having Rick teach her how to be a reporter was so funny. I loved it.
We also wanted to share. I just want to show this one video from Todd Lewis is Jeff Lewis from Sirius Radio, who was on Watch What Happens Live. His brother and his wife. They host a party every Christmas apparently, and we went over the weekend. And Patrick and Paul were there.
We love them. And Doug Boudin.
Oh yeah, and Doug Boudin. So the five of us were sitting at this one table, just laughing our asses off. It was really fun. And this is just, I shot a clip of us sitting there shooting the you know what around the table. Here's that.
Your head's gonna spin. Oh my God. Wait till 11. A lot of people do. She's nice. Yeah. Each person that came up to her, she was nice. She looked them in the eye. And that's what people don't remember.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about you.
Talking about how Ramona hooked you and I am.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah.
How what?
The greatest.
Okay, let's wait.
I already showed them.
Wait,
Really, you guys are not coming then on.
No, we're not doing Kibbles and Bits.
Are we live or where are we?
No, you're on
That's what she
It's
called
called
it.
Kibbles and Bits. Kibbles and oh, cook and kibbit. Cook and kibbit. Cook and kibbit. Wait, is that what the C and the K stands for?
You mean kibbles and bits? Kibbles and bits.
God, Todd! Oh my God, Kelly, you should come. I'm gonna read Coffee Cup.
Okay.
Armenian coffee. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to drink your coffee, then I have to turn it, I'm gonna have to read it, I'm gonna have to do it for
everyone's
you.
cup.
Yeah.
Wait, what time is your thing?
I have a thing.
You're
in the
nervous?
morning.
For him to read my cup. My cup does not run as over.
Wait a minute.
Take the helicopter in.
No, wait, Kelly, if it's in the morning, Orange County,
You can still
traffic is opposite coming.
Yeah.
You don't have to show up until 4:49. I'll get there at 4:38.
So thanks to Todd and Carrie for hosting us at that
Yeah,
party.
thank you. That was a beautiful, and I loved the way they had a pizza maker come.
Oh yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah.
At the next party.
Usually, because we always usually have a taco stand,
Right, we do a taco truck.
a taco truck, and I always people usually get like in Newport, people usually get a fat burger or a In-N-Out burger truck when they have parties.
Yeah.
But this was so neat.
Well, I ate
These
a
guys
lot
were
of
making
pizza.
all different kinds of pizzas in this coal oven.
And they had
then
pizza?
they had two big salads. They had
Yeah.
like an arugula pear with a blue cheese. It was
And then a
delicious.
Caesar.
And then they had a Caesar.
Yeah.
So you had pizza. I mean, it was a great venue. And then they had topless models for their bartenders. And the one girl was like wearing a little bra, cute, with short shorts. And it was freezing, by the way.
I didn't see her.
Oh, you didn't see her?
No, I was joking. Of course I did.
And
She was
then they
great.
had- and then they had a guy that was topless that was like ripped to
I
shreds.
didn't see him either.
I did.
Yeah, of course you did. No, but it was great. It was a great
No,
party.
it was all warm in there because they had. I mean, it was
They had heat
freezing
lamps.
outside, but they had a tent and it was all.
But he
yeah,
had to scramble for those tents last minute because it never rains. But of course, it rained all afternoon and evening that day, and he knew it was going to rain. So he last minute rented all those tents, and he said it actually helped because the heat stayed in the tents, and so it was very warm. But it was like 50 degrees or less outside,
Yeah.
which is cold for
We
LA.
could never do that here, huh?
It would be tough. It would be tough to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, you guys have a smash-tastic day.
Bye, my smashers. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks for smashing it.
Yeah,
We'll smash with you again tomorrow.
exactly.